So this section is all about how to get your creative juices flowing, so to speak, and come up with an idea for your business, because that's really the seed that will grow into the business that you're going to create. So this whole thought process is really important to be able to get the end result that you want. It all starts with the idea. So you might already have an idea in your mind. For example, maybe you're already working for an electrical company, maybe that you've been employed to for a while, and you see some of the things that they do and you think, actually I could improve on that and create a better company that does things better than they do. Maybe in terms of the quality of installation, maybe in terms of the customer service, something like that. That might be the idea that you're working on. Well, you might see a gap in the market in your area, for example. You might see that there's actually a really big demand for commercial electricians or industrial electricians or domestic electricians, and you might specialise in that yourself. So you might have a good skill set in that yourself and think, actually I could start up on my own and earn a lot more than what I'm earning now as a self-employed electrician and create a business. When we talk about this idea of just starting, this idea of starting with an idea, the whole point is to kind of throw ideas around and come up with something that inspires you. Because whatever business you are creating, you want to be excited about it. At the end of the day, if you're excited about something, you're going to put your heart and soul into it and you're going to do it well. Whereas if it's something that bores you, that you're not really going to be motivated to give it your all, and it's a lot less likely to succeed. So for me, for example, I saw that around where I live there was a gap in the market for just good quality electricians who turn up on time, who are polite, clean and tidy, always clean up after themselves, and offer a really high standard of customer service. And I saw that a lot of people were disappointed by the service that they received from other electricians. So I'd get sub-stories over and over again from customers who would say to me about the shocking experiences that they had with previous electricians and how they were just so relieved to find somebody who actually turned up on time, did what they said they were going to do to a high standard, left the house clean and tidy, and charged them what they said they were going to charge them. And that seems so fundamental and simple, but actually in our industry, that is kind of rare. So I decided that that was my idea, concept that I was going to build on, was a really high quality electrical service. So not just about the quality of the installation, because let's face it, a lot of customers can't tell the difference between a consumer unit that's done nicely or not, but actually standing out from a customer service point of view. I could see that there was a gap in the market that I really wanted to target. So that was my seed of an idea that I planted, and I grew and expanded the idea from there. So for you, if you are at this stage, how do you come up with an idea? Maybe you don't have an idea right now. Well, a good thing to do is to do a bit of market research. So search online for electricians in your area, for example, and see what they're offering, see what they're not offering, and then think about the electrician vans that you see around in your area. What stands out about them? What could they improve on? Throw some ideas down like that, and maybe you'll come up with something that is missing or something you can expand on, because at the end of the day, every business has to have what we call a USP, unique selling point. So your unique selling point is what makes you stand out from the competition. Because let's face it, electricians are electricians, right? In terms of the results that are achieved, does the light work? Yes. The light can be installed and working, but the company who installs it can be really horrible and nasty to deal with, or they can be really nice and it can be a pleasant customer experience. So in terms of the result that you're providing, of course, you can provide a high quality installation, but try and think of what will make you stand out in the process of providing that result as well, because that is what's going to make you stand out from the competition. Differentiate yourself from the other electricians in the area, and that is what's going to make your business a success, is if you have something that's unique and makes you stand out from the competition. But as I say, that can vary from area to area and from industry sector to industry sector. So I'm in the domestic sector mainly. I do a little bit of commercial and a little bit of industrial, but mostly domestic. So I chose that as my target market, and I chose the USP for my business. This idea behind my business was to offer a really high quality installation and high quality customer service, like 5-star customer service. That's what we're all about. We call ourselves 5-star electricians. So there's a worksheet that you can download that will help you to do this. Just jot down some ideas. Take half an hour, jot some ideas down, some thoughts that come into your head of something that will make you stand out, an idea. Then once you've got that idea, that will take us on to the next step, which is expanding on the idea and creating something more solid. So that's what we're going to go on to next.